What is up, everyone, and welcome to a very brief preview of Universe Mode and the Money in the Bank briefcase creator. Now, plenty of others have already focused on Universe Mode in depth. This is what we captured.
It's very bizarre. We were testing out the caching mechanics. As you can see there, if he paused it, it went straight into it. Braun's music hit, but we think the match glitched because Braun is nowhere to be seen, but commentary acts like he's here.
So one of the big features in Universe Mode that they've added is an all-round ability to cash in basically whenever you want. So as you saw, we paused it, and we actually could select cash in. Now, we pressed it.
It has technically happened. That's what I went to look for Braun Strowman at this point.
We couldn't find him.
We couldn't.
But the commentary act as if he's done a sneaking cash-in.
Yeah, Michael Cole says, he's attacked him from behind. It's like, no.
And then you'll see later on that it has actually registered that Braun cashed in. But it's a neat feature, just needs a bit of a tweak.
Also, there's AI cash-in, which could be dangerous. Here we go, like here. Braun has cashed in his championship, his Money in the Bank, but he didn't turn up. And then there's this. You can announce a cash-in before a match, similar to what John Cena did a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so this isn't going to be a sneaky cash-in. No. This is going to be, in the main event tonight, John Cena, myself, Braun Strowman, will be using my Money in the Bank briefcase and cashing in. And
as you can see there at the bottom, it's in green, Money in the Bank cash-in. So next we go into it.
So you get his unique entrance with the Money in the Bank briefcase, which I think is the same for everyone.
They led us to believe that whoever holds that briefcase will come out with it until they cash in. That's how they led us to believe. I don't know if that's true or not.
So you can, by the way, use... Well, you can firstly assign a Money in the Bank holder, which is a big help to everyone.
Definitely.
So it can be whoever you want. And you can also assign a women's Money in the Bank holder.
You can. Both men and women's Money in the Bank are in the game.
And you can also add your own custom Money in the Bank briefcase into Universe Mode if you didn't want... Why did I break out?
We broke out because we wanted to see if we could use the briefcase as a weapon. But keep an eye on the briefcase, everybody. But it just fades.
If you want a particular colour, etc., etc., you can do your own.
We'll just try to
add that.
I was showing you the caching menu there where it was all greyed out, so we couldn't do anything. So these two fight each other for a bit.
So this is still a cash-in, even though Roman Reigns has somehow got the jump on Braun Strowman, who cashing in.
Weirdly, in this situation, I'd have thought Roman had come out first, with it being a cash-in, but I don't know how it works. So yeah, we just played a very brief match.
I think you can... Didn't he say you can also add, not as well as adding your own Money in the Bank holder, you can also add 2 more championships?
It says you can now have 6 in Universe Mode.
6 on each brand.
Before you could only have 4, but I think the Money in the Bank spots count for them. Right. So you could have 5 championships and 1 Money in the Bank, or you could have 1 championship and 5 Money in the Banks. However he worked it out.
They have put some work into Universe Mode.
They have.
I've seen some people online saying it's the exact same. It's not.
I think they've definitely improved Universe Mode.
We're a couple of patches away from almost having the Universe Mode we've always wanted in terms of like the way you can edit stuff. By the way, that's a roll.
Yeah, it was a roll up from mid-animation, which was pretty nice. Obviously, input lag screwing us over here.
So I get the victory. Oh, I can't even remember who we're playing who, but Braun gets the victory via a roll-up with his cash-in. Brilliant.
Yep, so he cashed in, and even at the end of the day, rolled him up. But that's nice, you can do it mid-animation now.
Another little interesting thing, not to do specifically with Universe Mode, if you're just a single player, you can swap mid-match now to the other wrestler.
Oh dear. Don't look at Roman Reigns.
Oh dear.
Don't look at Roman Reigns.
He's going to come back there. Oh, God.
First thing we did, that's what happened.
Yeah, you can switch midway. You know, if you're playing FIFA and you can switch teams midway, you can do that in WWE now.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a nice little feature.
If the other player's being annoying and you're wanting to set up a great match or a great spot, you can switch to them and then switch back. Just a little...
that's a nice little
bit
feature.
Of info I learned about yesterday.
We just wanted to show everyone Braun's finish, especially on Roman Reigns.
Another point, by the way, as you said, AI can now cash in.
Yeah.
You can set
the slider, can't you?
Slider to see how...
Yeah.
Like common that is,
which I think is similar to the slider in 2K18 for interferences.
Yeah, exact same.
And you can turn it off if you don't want AI to cash in, if you want to be in full control of it.
So anytime you're playing with your champion in Universe Mode, you've always got to be careful, basically, as that cashing could happen any moment if you've got that slider turned.
I kind of think that could be a really fun moment.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of exciting, that.
So Braun gets the victory. Now this is the Money in the Bank briefcase creation. This is literally the last thing we did. We finished the Hell in a Cell match and we had 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Until we had to go, so we're like, screw it, we'll go into the Money in the Bank creator.
And we create a masterpiece.
Yep. So there's all the different materials. So once you've done creating the Money in the Bank briefcase, you can then add that to Universe Mode. But can you imagine all the different designs you're going to have in a year?
This could be in place of the main one. So think like what Damien Sandow did with his little wooden briefcase. It could be a similar sort of thing.
Question. I don't know if this is actually available on Community Creations. Surely it's got to be, yeah?
This?
Surely.
Yeah, I guarantee this will be,
You better download different ones.
Because if not, that's such a limited feature.
Yeah, hopefully
to be fair, to give them credit, which we don't do all the time, they are really good with the creation suites, WWE.
Although this year I've heard that there's been like an elimination for a lot of the options.
Ooh.
I'm not sure though.
I spoke too soon.
Don't quote me on that. I've just been looking at what Twitter's been saying in general. I need to go into like a proper video about it. But
a neat little feature they added, which they haven't really focused on, is you can actually mirror stuff now. So if you give a knee pad on the left knee and you want to mirror it to the right knee, you can just do it with a click of a button, which is nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas before you had to mess around and create the exact same thing on the opposite knee, which will be good for people who create attires all the time. So look at this masterpiece, the Samoa Joe Money in the Bank briefcase extravaganza.
What material did we use?
Sequin.
Sequin. Okay. Drop shadow.
You can change the
official.
You can change the depth of it.
A lot of people are going to be happy about this. No more Epico as WWE champion.
Yeah.
You can now, when simulating, choose who wins.
Which is kind of nice. And then we go into a promo. Not just any promo.
Guys, if you watched our Series 1 2K18 Universe Mode, you'll understand why this is amazing. That this was our first ever promo in 2K19. Now, we don't use this. We come up with our own promos.
We do.
But it was drilled into us in the presentation beforehand that now superstars react to individual moments in their promo. So say Seth Rollins had just won the championship, then he'd be now spouting off about saying, I am now the champion, I'm king around here.
Vice versa if you lost it as well.
Lost it, yeah. I'm not sure if it's the same with Money in the Bank briefcase.
I'm guessing
holders,
so. I'm
maybe.
guessing maybe they'll count it as a championship or something.
The only bad thing is we didn't get any of that.
We didn't.
We got
no,
generic
we got a
trash,
typical...
which we've seen all before.
I don't remember there being a combo bonus before. I know timing bonus was a thing, but the combo bonus...
Have we had what I was discussing earlier yet?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, keep an eye out
I'll
for it.
keep an eye out for that.
Those who watched our Universe Mode last year, it went down as a legendary promo.
It is an infamous promo.
Roman or Goldberg.
It was
Roman Reigns.
It was between the two of them. I think it was Roman 2 Goldberg, wasn't it?
So a nice little Easter egg coming your way.
So this promo is a call out, basically. Seth Rollins is calling someone out. At this point, we had no idea who he was calling out.
No, it keeps it like this superstar.
Here we go! Do you want to see me pound Elias into Meat Slurry?
Meat Slurry is back everywhere.
How is
Meat
it possible?
Slurry is back.
How is it possible that a whole year later...
I think the Shield have got the exact same promo.
Oh, God,
Roman
yeah.
First
if we did it with Dean Ambrose, would he do the same?
They're the only ones who can pound people into Meat Slurry.
Yeah, Meat Slurry is the thing that the Shield love.
Maybe he just found Roman's notes backstage and used the same promo.
That's true. Yeah, he could have done.
He can get away with it.
Hoping people forgot about the infamous Meat Slurry promo.
There's Seth Rollins with his bin liner hair.
He calls out Elias.
Elias comes out smiling. He unfortunately doesn't have his guitar or anything like that, and he's not really in character.
He's not. He's a bit cheesy. I think promos still need a bit of work.
This is like WWE for kids, how he comes out.
Yeah. I mean, is this just Elias being Elias, though? He gets in the ring and starts talking and finds them all up. But I don't think we've ever seen the full completion of this animation.
I'm just going to think that he's in his hometown.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's hopefully going to get a mic at some point and stop messing around, Mr. Elias. Hurry up, Elias. Get on with the show.
Now, in my notes, just see what other people have said about Universe Mode. Supposedly, don't quote me on this again. There's a lot of that in this video. But I think you can also now manually interfere and choose a point to interfere for an interference.
Oh, that's good.
That could be pretty neat.
That's good. So you can say after like 60% of the match we want him to come in.
I'm not sure, but
as opposed to after the first finisher.
I think you're in more control of it, yeah.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Because it was always so frustrating when you wanted it, but they came out like a minute into the match.
Exactly.
So Elias and Steph are going out with the promos. It's
what's happening there? The hell was that?
The camera cuts were really
got right up in his face.
Yeah, I remember seeing that camera cut. It's so weird. I think there's another one where he gets right up into his head.
I think he just started floating away. Seth Rollins.
He was
I love that face. It's such
Elias'
a
little troll face.
It's like what Jim does in The Office. It's like, is this actually happening?
He does it every time though. Look at the promo performance bars. Pathetic. Oh, Elias has just taken a huge bump. There we go. It's going well for him. So the promos remain basically the exact same.
They're not, though.
No,
until you
okay,
get the championship. I think we just got a dud.
Yeah.
There has been changes to it. We just haven't observed the changes yet.
We just picked the one that was pre-set up for the first month of Universe. But yeah, what we saw was... I mean, obviously there's a combo bonus, like I say. I don't know how that comes into effect. If you get onto a roll and you're absolutely slating your opponent.
Doesn't seem to be taking it too seriously.
Was that the commentators?
Yeah, weirdly they talk over the top of it for some reason.
Rude.
I don't know why.
Just before Elias was about
It's really generic stuff as well, like, these two don't like each other. But, the commentary has changed, I think. I think Byron's on it this year.
So as I said, guys, it was a very brief tour of Universe Mode. We actually didn't intend to film Universe Mode. It was because we wanted the cash-in animation.
Yeah, we wanted to just check out the cash-in stuff.
But we got a quick tour of Universe Mode as we went about getting that footage, so we thought, screw it, we'll try and put a bit of a video together just to tell you what new features there are. And I can confirm, as I said, some people have been a bit down on Twitter, but from our viewpoint, there's actually been some decent changes, and there's the last word just being initiated.
Yeah, I'm liking what they've done with Universe, especially the Money in the Bank. That's always entertaining.
It's huge. It's huge. I like when you simulate and you can select your wins,
yeah, as opposed to being some random bum.
I really wanted a punch or a kick to the nuts here, but...
Yeah, I didn't see that option pop up with the... It must be an ability that Seth doesn't have.
I think we ended it by saying, we're going to war now.
Yeah, and somehow Seth won that promo. Meat Slurry wins again.